What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. This is your midweek motivational video for you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This video won't be too long, but I want to talk to you guys today about temptation. So when we hear the word temptation, sometimes, you automatically think cheating or a man or a woman, something in human form. But by definition, temptation is the desire to do something wrong or like unsure, something that you're not supposed to be doing. So temptation can come in many forms. So if you're on a diet, for example, and there are tons of desserts everywhere, that temptation is going to kick up so high because you want that dessert and you know you can't have it. And then you may even start to kind of reason with yourself, well, I haven't done it in like 5 days, so this shouldn't hurt. Like you kind of try to sell yourself on why it's not so bad. And sometimes you fall into temptation. It's just there in your face. And this kind of goes along with what I said on Monday about having self-control. When you are tempted to do something, you have to find self-control not to do it. This doesn't only, of course, everyone knows the temptation when you're with someone, the temptation of cheating, depending on what's going on in your relationship. Your self-control determines whether you give in to that temptation or not. So, when things are bad, you kind of have to have that self-control and very quick, you kind of have to have some type of conviction in yourself to say, wait a minute, let me just think about this real quick. Is this worth it? Is this worth losing my relationship? Is this worth, messing up my diet? Is this worth my health? Is this worth my mental health? Is this worth me losing my job? Temptation can come in many forms. If you're at work and you have this great idea and this other person has another great idea and you think that that person's, idea is going to win over yours, you may be tempted to kind of take a little bit from their idea and add to yours. Self-control, because at the end of the day, when you give in to temptation, when people say you reap what you sow, it really is true. You give into temptation, and when you give into something that is wrong, you're not going to get anything good out of it. And, it may feel good for the moment, and you may feel relieved that you did it for the moment, but the consequences could be very detrimental. Same thing with when you're arguing with someone. And and I've struggled with this myself when, you want to say something so bad and, you want to keep pushing your point. The temptation for you to just get your point across is so live in you that it can very well cost you, whether it's silent treatments, whether it's somebody walking away, whether it's getting the phone hung up on you, sometimes you have to choose peace over being right. And I'm not saying that that's the case for everything. You shouldn't not express yourself, but sometimes the temptation of you wanting to say something or wanting to say too much to where sometimes silence can mean everything, that can cost you. That really can cost you. So again, as you can see, temptation comes in all forms. Sometimes when you've been dealing with, bad relationships in the past and you were conditioned to be a certain way, the temptation of wanting to kind of tap into that same condition in whatever it is that you have going on now, that can cost you. So, when you think about it, any type of temptation can cost you anything. It can cost you your job, your relationship, your health, your mental state, your spirit, your energy, it can cost you a lot. I've dealt, with guys in the past who given in to temptation more than once. And now karma has hit them 100-fold. So karma may not hit you back, right away, but you are going to reap what you sow. So it's very, very important to have some type of conviction when you get ready to make a decision based on temptation. So be very mindful. Today, I want to ask you guys to take a look at yourself, to ask yourself, have you given into a temptation that you should not have given into? What did it cost you? Should you have done it? What could you have done different? Are you in the middle of temptation now? Again, this doesn't only pertain to relationships. It pertains to any type of temptation that you may have. Think about that and make the adjustments necessary so it doesn't cost you anything negative to come back. With that being said, leave a comment below. Let me know how you guys are doing and if this message resonated with any of you. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like and share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later.